What's up, guys? We are back here, and right now, or tonight, because I've waited kind of all day to do this, but right now we are going to do a little reel and rod and reel maintenance video right here. Y'all have seen me fish down at that fountain pond, and lately it's been getting like covered up with like some type of like algae type stuff. And so, sometimes it's getting like all up in my reels. Like, I don't know if you can see that right there, but it's getting all up in my reels. And so, right now, I'm going to do a little rod and reel maintenance video. I think right now, or first, I'm going to do the reels because I feel like they might be a little bit harder than the rods. Because with the rods, I just do, like, I get like a wet wipe thing, like Clorox wipes. And I just like go through and just scrub down each eyelet, and with the reels I kind of take them apart a little bit. So we'll get into the reels first. Alright guys, so we will go ahead and start with this one. This is the Abu Garcia Black Max. One thing, if your reel does have this little bar thing right there, that actually connects like both this whole side plate thing to this little half one. So you will want to unscrew that, and then you can get into your side plate. So that's when that comes out, and you are also able to pull out your spool. You can kind of set the spool down. You can kind of rub like the outside of it right here, and this part right here won't be too dirty, just because it kind of is like on the other side of this reel, but you will have a little bit in this little center piece right there. As you can see, it is a little dirty, so you can go ahead and toss that one down, and then you can work on the spool. So then you can just kind of like round the outside of the spool on both sides, and that will be a little dirty, but the main piece of dirtiness, I guess, will be kind of like right here on this inner part, where all the moving parts are a little bit. And then you can kind of go over this. There's a ball bearing right there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but you can kind of circle that, make sure that's all cleaned off from the old grease that you have either put on there or somewhere where you bought it has put on there. So that will be right there. And try not to, if your Q-tip gets really like messed up like that one right there, try not to use that, because you don't want to get some like the little fuzzies like caught up in your reel, because that can make it a little bad. So, and then you've got like the main part of your reel right here, and one of the main parts is getting down inside there, right there, and just kind of turning it. We'll take out a lot of that dirt and stuff. And then also, if y'all can see down right in there, there is a lot of dirt in there. So you can kind of scrub that out and make sure all that is clean and looking good. Alright guys, so I just finished cleaning off most of this. Most of this is pretty good. This reel wasn't super bad, but I know my loose will be. But so now I've got both of these Abu Garcia reel oil, and there's also this reel lube. Yeah, so normally what I do with these is I will put this stuff, down in, there's the hole right down there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but that's where this part of the reel goes down. You put it in this way. Normally I like to put several drops of this reel oil stuff. This will kind of make it smoother, make it run better. So normally I like to put probably 4 or 5 drops in there. I just kind of did like some quick sprays. down there. I don't know if you can see it, but just a little bit. And then what I'll do is I'll put the spool in and put the cover on, and then I'll reel it for a little bit. Normally I give it several good spins, and then I'll open her back up. Open it back up, come on. I think I screwed it in. Alright, so you'll open it back up, bring it out, and this one wasn't too bad, so I'm only going to squirt a couple more globs in there, right there, and then that should be good. And then with the real lube, which is just like, it's like clear little like solid like gooey stuff, I guess. I just put a little bit of that in there, not like a lot. Golly, I did it from the wrong angle. But I'll put that in there, and then I will put the spool back in there and tighten that back down, and I'll spin it again, and then it should be pretty smooth. And if it's not already, then I will put a little bit on the spool itself. I'm actually going to do that just because. Just put it on the little ball bearing right there, and then you can stick that all the way back in there and tighten her back down, and that should be pretty smooth. Alright guys, so now I just finished getting all the reels cleaned, so now we're going to go into the rod maintenance. This is a little bit easier, just because it's, what I do is I just like get like these little disinfecting wipes, or like Clorox wipe things, and I just like wipe down the whole rod. And then for the eyelets, I just take more Q-tips right here, and I just like rub the inside of the eyelets. So I'll show you all how I do this. I've got a little bait keeper thing right here that I can take off. So okay, so we got that off. So now now, because the rod is pretty dirty, so now I will take like one of these wipes and just like tear it off, and then I'll just go into kind of like moving my hand up and down right here, making sure that there's no dirt inside the little, where you put your reel seat. Make sure there's no dirt on that, so it feels nice and good, and it locks down tight on your reel. And I try not to do like the EVA, the foam grips, because then it kind of like feels weird and makes it kind of sticky and stuff. But I'll make sure that all the dirt is out of the reel seat, and then I'll slide the reel tensioner thing down. Can I slide it off this thing? Alright guys, well, I can actually slide it off, but I'm not going to, because then I'd have to put it back on. But okay, so all that dirt is off. Just go ahead and tighten that back up, and then I just keep doing this all the way up to the eyelets, and then I kind of rub the inside of the eyelets with my hand, and make sure all the dirt is off of there, and then I'll come back through and do the eyelets myself. Alright guys, so that whole one rod did all of that. It is pretty dirty, so now I'll just get me a Q-tip, and I'll go back through and just like rub the inside the eyelets. Make sure there's no dirt in there, and make sure they are clean. Alright guys, so I just want to kind of wrap up this video, and I hope y'all learned a little bit. I hope I was able to help y'all out with how to clean y'all's rods and reels, and hope y'all enjoyed this little video. I know there wasn't any fishing in it, but if you stay tuned for the next video will be when I'm on my birthday, and so that video will have some fish in it. But that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out Lucky Tackle Box. Go check out this Denali rod right here. This rod is a beast. I was throwing some topwater on it today. I've been throwing crankbaits on it, chatterbaits on it. It can really handle anything. So yeah, and also Denali just came out with a new rod. It's not out yet to like the public, but it will be coming soon. I still have yet to email that guy. I've just been kind of busy with filming and everything, but I will let y'all know when that rod is going to be coming out soon. It is a pretty good starter rod. It will be going for $90, I believe, which is a pretty good entry-level rod, coming from a pretty good company too. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see y'all later on the next episode of LMB Nation. Peace.